This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor next to his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on a monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and walked out into the hallway.
I hate this job. I'm gonna close this door.
Stanley decided to go to the staff lounge to check on his co-workers.
Co-workers,
He
I don't
never
need their fucking
functioned well
help.
by himself.
Of course I do.
Constantly needed support and guidance from others.
Fuck their
So
guidance.
the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Not really.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck the left door.
This was not the correct way to the employee lounge, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
So he turned left at the first open door and walked back in the right direction.
Fuck your lefts. Elevator!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright.
Maybe this is why everyone had left. No one wanted to be around someone as bad at listening as him. And since he was walking into the middle of nowhere and thus ruining the entire story, Stanley decided that he would punish himself. So when he came to the elevator and the doors opened, he stepped inside and pushed the button to go up.
Up. The fuck is up there? But I want to go down. There we go.
Oh, Stanley. You know, you really aren't going
Yeah,
anywhere, and I don't say that deceitfully. I truthfully mean that there isn't a story down
Fuck your story.
here. The story was back up where I told you to go in the
I don't care about
first
your
place.
story.
Right now, you're just running around looking at
Maybe
empty
I want to do
halls.
that.
And frankly, that's perhaps even more infuriating.
Well, who cares
for
about
me.
you?
So why don't you throw me a bone? Give me a chance and just let me tell the story I want to
How
tell.
about you shut the fuck up? Ooh, choices.
Now listen carefully. This is important.
Yeah, whatever.
Stanley walked through the red door.
You said blue, right?
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah, okay, blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? It's nothing. No one's even built this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Lies.
It's just a bunch of skybox and dev wall textures. That's it.
I like
Is this what you were looking for?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the story I'd written out for you?
Yep.
I put a lot of time into that. and
Nobody
now
cares
you-
about your
Well,
story.
here you are now, just looking at nothing.
It's not nothing.
To
It's a
think
bunch of
that
blocks.
that's all I needed to make in the first place, just a whole lot of nothing, and you would have been happy. Well, hey, you still need a little something to do. Am I right?
No.
Here, let me load up another map. See if there's something in here that'll keep you occupied.
Shut up.
Ah, here's one. Let's boot this up.
No!
We'll see if you like it.
Son of a bitch. Oh, great. We're in Half-Life now.
Well, Stanley, is this
Yes.
any better? I don't know why it would be. This map wasn't even made
that.
for you. At least I created a world specifically with you
The
in
world's
mind.
shitty.
I wanted to make you a leading man. This one,
Why
well,
not?
I'm afraid you're on your own
Gordon
now.
Freeman. Oh wait, I can't be now. I'm talking. Plus I don't have a crowbar. Oh, I don't remember that there.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Fuck you.
He probably only got his job because of a family connection.
Got my
That's how
job for being a
stupid
hard
he
worker,
is.
you
That,
motherfucker.
or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Well, they are women. Eh. Man, where's Barney? I miss Barney and Kleiner.
Hold up there, sport. I've spent so long talking about
Shut
you.
up.
Why don't we just take a break from that and talk about something else for a
Okay.
change? Let's see. Well, according to Wikipedia, more
okay.
than 90% of the night sharks caught off northeastern Brazil contain mercury
that
concentrations
so?
higher than that considered safe by the local government. Now, this is fascinating. Don't you want to know more about the night sharks? Oh, no, of course not. All you want
What?
to hear about is yourself, isn't it? Well, fine. You haven't listened to me once so far. I can't expect you to turn that around now,
Yeah.
can I?
Take this with me. Probably some money in it. Oh, shit.
Is this the end of
Nope.
the line? I don't suppose this was a particularly fulfilling experience for you, considering not a single art aspect in this map was created with you in mind. But hey, you're a creative kid. I bet you can come up with a story about this place and why
Maybe.
you're in it. And while you're doing that, why don't you think up an ending too?
Yeah.
Because you certainly won't find one here.
Oh, why not? Oh,
I'm
fuck
afraid
you,
that's
Rock.
the long and short of it.
Black Rock.
This
Oh.
room and these walls are
hole.
all you get. Maybe the story ends when you decide you can't live in this futuristic
You know what?
science fiction
Fuck you.
dystopia world. Wait. Hold
I'm
on.
going
What-
back.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Stanley, don't do that.
I don't care if you can't
there.
follow me. I don't want you to follow me. I'm going back.
How will you write a
Fuck
story
your
about
stories.
me? You can't
Yes,
do
I
it, you
can.
know that.
Just give me a paper and pencil. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, we're back. I finally got rid of the annoying voice, which I have no idea who he was. Gotta go up to the boss. Boss man. Manager. I don't even think he's the manager. He practically versely cheated his way up to manager status. Or boss status. Either one. He's a creep. This cafeteria sucks. We have enough budget to make a good ass cafeteria, but he keeps it all for himself. What's down here? Oh, the exit. Okay. Psst. These walls need painting. Yo, boss man, you're not here either. What day is it? It's fucking Saturday. No wonder. I'm out of here.
It's sad, I know. But all stories must come to an end. Of course, they
Oh,
say
you
it's
get
the
back
journey
here.
that truly matters and not the destination, and I like that idea.
Wait a minute, how did
To
you even
think
get
we
in
might
here?
value the paths we walk as much as the places they lead us. Now,
This is
I
private
don't
property.
know what sort of story you've ciphered out of that world you've made for
Don't call
yourself,
security.
but
Wait,
I hope that
no, wait,
being
they're
the
all
leading man was everything
get
it's
out of
cracked
here.
up to be. I know it can be
Shut
a little
up.
hard getting around without someone looking over your shoulder, but this is simply the
escape-
nature of freedom. Besides,
Did you escape the loony
I
bin?
haven't really gone anywhere. Maybe
What?
you don't want a guide, but I think I'll always have a place here at the end of every story.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm
I'll
going
step
home.
in and wrap things up with a nice piece of dialogue and a reflection on life that makes sense of whatever path you've chosen to walk.
You want to stick up the dialogue up
And
your
for
ass.
now, I'm happy to be the destination instead of the journey. But only for now.
Faggot.